midst of an attack. At the beginning of last session, we were in the midst of an attack where we got a night raid by a hobgoblin, some regular goblins, and a bunch of dogs. A bunch of goblin dogs. And we were victorious in that fight. They didn't do too much on the whole, though they did. The guy did get one. The hobgoblin got one real good hit on Corgan, and Atalantir got bit by a goblin dog and had an allergic reaction, which was not fun. And I believe he is still suffering the after effects of the allergic reaction.
Yes.
Then we finished our nighttime. A little bit of concern there might be some ghouls watching us, but nothing happened during the night other than a few sightings, which is why Atalantir ended up doing some hunting around for ghouls that might be watching us. And then we pushed onward. We encountered these big old trees that were falling across the road, and we tried to make a strength check to move. We were unsuccessful. Corrigan then proceeded to to dice them up as we moved all of them out of the way, which took a couple hours, but we then were able to push on. We got to found this farm, and the roads led through the farm, and we were going through the farm, and we found these scarecrows that turned out to not actually be scarecrows. They were ghoulified people who were hung up as if they were scarecrows. And Tibaru displayed some really awesome channeling power and had a couple of them channeling. And then we defeated the other scarecrow ghoul, attacked by some roving ghouls, where Atalantir got bit. And patched up the wounds. We proceeded onward. We found some more scarecrows, where two of them were not actually ghouls. One of the non-ghouls broke free from the bindings and attacked, but we were able to knock him out. The other non-ghoul stayed attached and was at least somewhat coherent. We were able to get a little bit of information from him, and we were able to cure disease on him. Brew had one of it prepped, so he cured disease on that one, and we hid him in the woods nearby. As we went to investigate the barn, the other one who we knocked out, we tied up with some rope, and then we put him in the field a ways away, so that ideally woke up and turned fully, or if something bad happened, he wouldn't be a friend who we had healed. And we're going to try to fix him tomorrow. At least that's the plan from what we had discussed. To help him if we can. And then we pushed onto the barn, and the barn was really nasty. There was nothing in it. Just a lot of partially eaten other fun. We looked in the barn. There was nothing there. We went onto the house. Opened the door, and we saw 3 ghouls and a clothed ghoul that, if it was Cecile, rolled high on a knowledge religion check and said that, and then chirped out that it's a ghast. Cecile also did a bit of a scouting mission and told us where there were a bunch of other ghouls up as scarecrows on a couple other areas in the farmstead, which we're going to be planning to go and clear out as soon as we take care of the house. And that's where we ended. It was just we rolled initiative for the fight against the ghouls and the ghast in the house.
Well then.
I honestly don't remember if you guys rolled initiative, so if everyone wants to re-roll initiative, you can all agree on it, I'll let you.
And I'm not gonna complain about the current initiative. It's it's pretty good for us.
Yeah, I'm fine with keeping it.
Well, as soon as
Yeah, I'm good with keeping it.
As soon as one of you said you were okay with it, that meant everyone else's opinion didn't really matter since it was an anonymous vote. Well, we can start off with Tibaru.
I'm gonna cast communal protection from evil.
Okay, that's a pretty good idea.
What kind of bonus does that one give? Deflection, right?
Yes. 2 AC deflection.
I guess the AC one is a second one.
Is it okay?
Ah, there we go.
And yeah, with that, I'll just end my turn.
Oh my god, so many things. Right. Alia is going to go forth. Will step into the house. And she will move here. She will smite evil the ghast.
Nice. Will just sent me overslept, powering up my PC.
Ah, well, that's good. Just like drag. Ghast. Yeah, so I need to drag that one onto the ghast. Okay, and then she is going to attack the ghast. So Avalia sees the undead, feels the protective energy that Tibaru has sent out wash over the party, spreads she doesn't actually spread her wings wide because she wouldn't fit through the door very well. She draws her, she actually tried, she had a greatsword drawn. So she hefts her greatsword, takes a few steps into the room, calling forth the divine power or to smite this wicked dead monster, steps forward and swings down at it.
Nice.
And this guy, he's flat-footed, right? So I need to apply that to my attack, right?
Yep.
Calendar, not the markers. Hey, Tristan, I'm hearing you breathe into your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll back my mic up.
Okay. And to make sure that is power attack on right now. Power attack is not on. She is going to power attack, so I will put power attack back on. is on. Okay, great. And she is going to. So. And we forgot to target. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to do this, right? Fly flat-footed. Right. Oh. So, Avalia charges into the room, cleaves down her sword after calling forth the holy power of Arshea. The sword glows and slices clean through the ghast. A very powerful blow.
Nice. Give me a fortitude save.
Yeah. Bad. Oh.
Okay. Want to roll yourself a d6 plus 4? I can do it if you prefer.
I'm fine. I just drag the die onto the.
Okay, so for the next 8 minutes, you can have the sickened condition. As this stench from the ghast comes out of the wound.
Mhm.
Unbearable. The worst thing you've ever smelled. Thought the gas smelled bad when it wasn't around. This is what the inside of it smells like.
It's even worse. Alright, so I need to find Sicken. Okay, that's on the.
Of all the
Effects, right?
potential effects, it's fine.
Yeah. It's not fun, but it's not too bad.
It'll be fine. Phil's gonna move over here in front of the door. Back of Alia. Nice. Flashes out at you, but you bash it away with your gauntlet. Oregon.
Alright, Gordon's gonna take a 5-foot step forward and swing at the ghoul that he can see, and it's blocking his path.
Okay. I'm gonna give him partial cover for the door you guys are in between.
Okay. So,
-2. Fighting in a tight space.
oof. Alright. Gordon's head bounces off of the door jam. Curls a little bit, and then that'll be it for his turn.
There, it's a big earthbreaker, hard to hit with. Okay, this guy is dead. Adelantier's up, but still hasn't joined you. But if I was
You want to,
Adelant,
say.
what would I do? My musket? I don't know. We've never been in this situation before. He was using his musket today, so I.
Pew pew at the ghoul.
That seemed like the best idea. Double check his feet. Yeah, he has precise shot, so that penalty. It's not a great shot, but hopefully Will's okay with that. I'll try and get him to the ghoul. He does have point. That'll be nice if he hits. Let's see. Masterwork firearm. A miss.
It's against touch though. It's within the first range increment.
Oh, and it's not coded for touch. Items. Definitely ask him to do that last. Oh, that's. Hear the explosion. Combustion from the musket firing. Like just like it's like a foot above Zane's head. And then we see a musket go through the window. Goes through the closed shutter, hits the window. Hear the sound of glass breaking. And we'll reload. Call it. And change that guy's initiative. It is another ghoul's turn. I think this ghoul stays here and attacks Avelia. That makes sense to me. Nice. Tries lashing out at you with claws and biting you. And then I get feedback. That what just happened?
Coming from Tristan for a second.
Yeah, my mic unplugged, so I had to plug it.
Okay. No. Glad my setup's not messed up. But your AC's too high, man. It's that
Yep.
armor of yours.
The ghoul like scrabbles at her armor, but is unable to get through.
And the last ghoul that you can see is going to try and attack you as well. One's just going to try and bite you. Rough. They have an effect on here that we might see that I don't think actually works. Out here soon.
So, Zane wants to try and talk to this ghoul right here. They speak Necrol, right?
Don't know if that's true or not.
Okay, well.
Necrol is the language of intelligent.
Alright.
Nibiru would know that
ghouls retain intelligence.
Nibiru would know that he dealt with.
Well, it seems like they just want to attack us at that point then, if they understood common. So, what Zane is gonna do is he's going to send an ear-piercing scream towards the school in front of Corgan.
There's some shit posting.
Oh god.
There's a version of this story, if I was a member of a media outlet where you guys broke into their home and assaulted them.
Well.
That's not
I mean,
really
they
what
were just having
happened.
dinner.
Yeah, they had a nice dinner set and everything, as long as you ignore the fact that all the meat that was set out was uncooked, and you guys aren't sure where it's from.
So, I'm actually not sure if that ghoul should have had to make that fortitude save.
What do you mean?
Aren't undead normally immune to things like that? I mean, ear-piercing scream, it's a fortitude save versus being stunned, right?
Yeah.
Dazed.
Pretty sure the effects on it would have prevented anything that shouldn't have gone through, but I can double check the effects.
Well, save just halves the damage as well and doesn't allow the target to get the dazed effect.
So maybe it can't. Yeah, it can't get dazed, but it still saves because the save would have the damage. That would make
Yeah.
sense. Hey, Will.
Yeah, so
have you join
immune
us?
to fortitude saves unless the effect also works on objects or is harmless.
So,
That should have been halved, by the way.
That shouldn't have worked at all. No, ear piercing scream might actually work on objects.
Sorry I'm late, guys. Oh.
Yeah, you
All good.
can't use this spell on one of them.
Fuck.
You cast it
Alright.
and it doesn't seem to have any effect. And that's
Alright, well then I'm gonna do Burning Hands at that point. Then.
here's the thing, your
If that is
character
okay.
wouldn't know it works. Not out of character. Try and use it.
Oh.
It's not one of it's a
Oh,
common
okay.
trait of undead, but it's not one of the commonly known.
Okay.
It's fine to say that you cast that spell and oh shit, that didn't work. Let's use something else.
so you scream at it, and it doesn't seem phased.
Screams
And
back
I'm
at
like,
you.
fuck.
Zane's like, this normally works so much better.
I didn't know what to do on your first turn, Will, so I just had you fire your musket at the closest ghoul.
That
That's
works.
cool. I'm gonna say Zane's done with his turn since he's not...
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tiburu's just going to step up behind Corgan and strike out with his Ranceur over his shoulder and at that ghoul.
Nice.
Am I getting any sort of minus for the ghoul having cover here?
Yes.
I assume
Don't
so.
reach weapons, use ranged version of the... Pretty sure that's the case. I'll still just give you the -2.
Okay.
I want to double check that before I think there is something weird like that where like weapons use their own rule cover, which in that case means people in front of you.
Okay. Well, in this case, yeah, he manages to lash out and catches the ghoul in the shoulder, and it's a nasty hit. The ghoul staggers back a little, hissing, and isn't looking great, but he's still standing and looking mean.
Yeah, so you're supposed to use the ranged attack cover with reach weapon, not adjacent to you.
Okay.
Which technically means friend in front of you provides 4 penalty. I didn't know this until recently.
Okay.
We'll use it in the future though, since I already had you roll. Keep that in mind
Okay.
though. Which
Okay.
in a weird way means it makes sense. Reach weapon melee fighters to have nice shot, I think. I don't know if that works. I'll have to look it up. Avelia, you're up. There's a bunch of ghouls around you. Kill one of them.
Yeah, she's gonna attack ghoul number 1. She might actually have some trouble hitting him because sickened. But she's still gonna take a good old attempt.
Odds are
so
still
many
pretty
effects.
far into your favor. You still
Yeah,
using
it's
smite?
just so. I'm sorry.
You still using smite?
I would have to use another use smite on this ghoul, so I'm not going to smite that ghoul.
Okay. I didn't know if you left it on your character sheet at all times or on your banner.
Oh yeah, I leave smite on the banner at all times because I have to assign smite to things before it does anything. Actually, I need to fix I need to actually change her smite. Her smite's not accurate. It should be 5 because it's her level, but I will fix that. She's going to attack ghoul 1. She is still going to power attack. She's going to roll really, really bad and miss. So she takes a swing at the ghoul, but between the stench and the ghoul moving, moving quick, her sword slams slices some into the floor instead. She wrenches it free, and that's going to be it for her. Actually, no. She's also going to 5-foot step here to deny the ghoul from 5-foot stepping to flank her. So she will 5-foot step that way, and then she will be done with her turn.
And ghoul 2 is gonna turn towards Corvin. Hit him. Try to. Claws hits. But I get Fortitude for a claw.
Did the ghoul just deal damage to himself?
Totally
The ghoul just
did.
attacked himself.
I totally wasn't hovering over Corgan. The fuck, game? I like literally read Corgan off your card when I control clicked. What was that, game?
I like that the ghoul did 2 damage to himself and killed himself.
Well, now you guys know the threshold. Well, don't need to worry about that roll because we don't even know if you're getting hit yet. We're about to find out. Yep, it did it again. What the fuck? It's hovering over Corgan. Okay, it did it that time. There, you're good.
Alright.
I think Corgan and Avalia are both hard to hit. By the ghoul. Is good.
Literally always been the case.
Swing at me, I'm
guys.
gonna swing back at it.
Always been hard to hit you guys.
Give a firm smash to the torso after I step a little to the side to make it easier to swing into the doorway. And then I will 2, 3, 4.
Don't think
Move
that's
here.
gonna work.
I can't take a diagonal at that. I guess makes sense. I'll go here.
10 to get here. Not gonna let people take up airspace without given acrobatics or.
Okay. And that'll be it for Corgan.
Okay. She's Ghoul 4 and Ghoul 1. Okay. All right. So I think I'll definitely press my back against the wall right here. No, actually. Yeah. What? Fingers, what are you doing to me? I
Right
see.
now, you're between two spaces.
I accidentally clicked on my right thing and it created an arrow for some reason. There we go. I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to take aim over here to Ghoul 4 and just kind of fire my musket at it.
Which square are you
Since
going
I'm
with?
closest to
Or which corner are you going with?
Probably the one most advantageous to me would probably be my bottom left corner.
Oh.
Try to decrease my chances of hitting a volley or volley as much as possible.
I don't think Avalia factors in that corner. I'm gonna give him partial cover from the table and chair though.
That's fine. Go ahead and get that partial cover going. And there we go. Nice. Max. Oof. Nice. So he takes aim. He kind of just leans up against the wall just a little bit to steady his hand, and with loud bang hits him right in the temple, knocking him over dead right on the spot. That's the end of it. Oh yeah.
Okay. Last ghoul in the room's gonna try and attack Avalia. Not gonna do anything spicy. And it'll end its turn. Zane!
Zane is going to move up. Can he squeeze inside or no?
You'll have to go through Atalanta yourself first.
Is that okay? And then 5 and 15.
You get 25
Yeah,
right
okay.
there.
All right, cool. Zane is going to he's gonna stand by with he's gonna pull out the healing wand or the wand of cure light wound, and he's gonna stand by.
Okay. Deborah.
Tabru's gonna make his way past Atalantia and just get inside.
I think he can attack.
can I from here? Is that 10 feet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then yeah, then I'll attack.
because your weapons don't count like matter, but your weapons don't count diagonals effectively with a weapon of your size.
Okay. Does he get any cover from Atalantia?
From Avalia.
Pardon me, from Avalia. Yeah.
Like throw the two names together.
Yeah, that was an interesting combo.
My paladin gunslinger Atalanti.
There is a sacred gun paladin archetype.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Well, I just had an idea.
It's not very
Yeah,
good, but it's
Yep.
very cool.
-4 from Avalia. That's it.
Actually, wait, would he? Because even if you draw a straight, if he used his bottom right, and you drew a straight line from each corner of the ghoul, none of them passed through Avalia.
Fair, I guess they wouldn't. He used his bottom right because it would technically just go along the. I actually don't know in that case. I would. My decision on that would be in technically box. It's
Okay.
Get him, Tibaru.
yeah. Nice.
Hey.
Fingers crossed.
Double twos.
So yeah, Tibaru steps into the building and sees the ghoul standing near Avalia, and yeah, lunges with his ranseur and catches it in the leg and deals a pretty decent gash there.
Like as a note, you can all like see the grim scene room. With the exception of like where the table is. The table is a lot nicer. Very similar to the barn where there's like
No.
cobweb of bones and body parts and just chunks of most of which
Said
still
no.
seem to be like farm animals, but there's a few definitely bodies.
Alright, so Avalia is going to... She's going to attack the ghoul. She has turned off power attack. This one. She's just going to try to hit it.
Nice.
Alright. If she had missed, what she would do would be use the other ability of Veil of Positive Energy and deal 5 points of damage to it. But so Avalia, after the ghoul clawed at her to no real effect again, and Tibaru stepped forward and got it with a good rancer to the, I believe he said, the thigh. As the ghoul sort of snarls at Tibaru, Avalia swings down her and this time striking Eve's the undead head from the dead body.
Nice. So let's end combat for now.
Oh shoot! I am an idiot. I forgot to have Avalia can remove Sickened with her lay on hands. She could have done that on her turn before she attacked the first time.
That's the heat of combat.
that's the mercy. That's the mercy she took. But it still turned out okay.
You can do
None
it
of us
now.
took damage. Yeah, she is gonna do it now because Sickened is actually pretty unpleasant. She has full health, so she's just going to lay on hands to remove sickened.
Aren't you glad you got rid of you got sickened for your mercy instead of staggered?
Yeah, well, wait, you can't take staggered. Can you?
Last session you were talking about.
I was talking about fatigue.
Oh.
I was talking about fatigued being another good one to take. Yeah, she's gonna just remove her sickened.
Nice.
She points at that aghast, like, they smell even worse than we thought.
It is pretty rank.
They smell exactly as bad as I remember.
I'm gonna walk over here to the left to see if what's in this room over here. Assuming this is a doorway or like a hallway.
Yeah, there's a little bedroom off to the side.
Okay, can I open the door?
Yeah, the door's not even closed. I don't even think there might not even be.
Oh, it's got the door icon in there, so I guess I'll open it.
Oh,
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it does. It's
Does,
just extremely thin.
Oh, someone else clicking it.
Yep, that was me.
Does anybody need healing?
I think we're all good. Avalia looks at Zane. They didn't actually hit me. Well, they hit me, but they didn't do any damage to me.
I guess that's good.
She smiles. The goddess protected me, as she often does. Quite literally in this case, because her armor right now is sort of glowing with a faint positive energy sheen. Can we check the ghouls and the ghasts and see if they have anything on them?
Yeah, I want a perception check from David first if he's gonna check out the bedroom.
Okay.
I'll throw you in here. I mean, feel free to be wherever you want. I might move you.
Nice one.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Okay.
Yeah, there isn't anything noteworthy on the ghouls. They all just have basic clothing that's been ripped in various ways. The gas, though, a couple noteworthy things. He was missing an ear before you guys started fighting.
That's why.
He has an iron key that still hangs around his neck on a leathered cord. It has a religious symbol on it of some curious looking flowers with thorns around it. If you want to knowledge nobility check, when you look at get an answer out of what it is. Would have knowledge of nobility?
No.
Whatever it is.
Does Tibaru?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He did.
Already,
You got
they're
anything?
there. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even notice it. Okay, yeah. That is Foxglove family crest.
Okay. Yeah, that key bears the crest of the Foxglove family. So this definitely ties what happened here to the Foxglove Manor.
Maybe these people, these farmers, were like retainers to a family there at some point.
That may be the case.
Very least, I believe we should certainly take the key with us. It might help us gain access to the manor. Even the symbol.
I'd agree. We should finish searching the house too and make sure we're clear of ghouls here before we finish clearing the ones in the fields.
Something worthy of note, there is a body kitchen to the southeast, kind of behind the gas that you fought.
Cecile would have, after the fight, she'd have flown in and she'd be on Avalia's shoulder right now, like normal.
Nice. Yeah, there's a mutilated body that has the Sihedron rune. And there's a note attached to the chest.
Avalia will pick up the note, read it, or attempt to read it.
I could probably read it.
We don't know what it said. She picked it up. If she can't read it, she'll hand it to you.
It's in common.
Oh,
It says, "You and you alone have brought this a fearful harvest. They are dead because of you, and more shall join them soon. Lordship."
Corrigan.
Well, it seems this lordship fellow really has something against Corgan.
I don't think I've pissed off any undead.
And
If I did, we tend to kill him first.
You also see an iron key on the person's body.
You should take the key to. Might help with something.
Corrigan, you're the key master.
I can go to Chaos.
I don't actually have an item for it, but there is a key.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick up the fire key too. Comments the group. It was a bedroom over there. I didn't really see anything in there.
Ollie is going to go over to the other door, open it. Oh, it's just a way outside.
Yeah.
The back door.
Yeah.
Shut that. Again. Oh, now she's outside. That's interesting.
Yeah, you're walking out windows.
Yeah.
So how filthy is this place?
It's just as bad as the other barn.
So, quite a hassle to.
It's filthy.
I think we should hurry and deal with the other ghouls, because if we don't, run the risk of them breaking free and coming here, or finding our friends before we can recover them and heal the other man tomorrow. So I think we should have that, and then maybe we fortify. We bring them in here, fortify it, and wait out the night here, or we proceed on forward tomorrow. Since can't very well leave the poor man who's in the grips of the fever here to turn and die.
I don't think we should sleep in here. This place is filthy and probably gonna be the hotspot of disease. But I do agree that we should clear out the rest of the farmlands over here.
Well, at the very least, we probably need to stay near here, at least overnight, so that Tibaru can attempt to heal this other man tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, but not in this house. This house is disgusting.
I agree. It's just, it might be more defensible. Can't know for sure what would come after us.
Maybe take an hour or two before bed to clear one of the rooms out. Just hide there tonight. Clean it up a little.
Right. Well, I guess we are going to head out. First things first, though, we need to deal with those ghouls. I think Cecile saw them. Cecile will pipe up. Yes, I can lead you to them.
Literally everyone ignored Corgan.
Saying that this place is disgusting. Avalia responded to that.
No, you guys were already on the ignoring.
I'm talking about clearing out the rest of the farmland.
It is obviously not important at this point.
Grr.
Ignored that there was a bed. Well, he said there's a bedroom with nothing in it. Is that what you're talking about?
That's not true. He said there was a bedroom he couldn't find anything in.
Oh. And it's the bedroom right around the corner, correct?
Yes.
Corgan?
Yeah, well, that's the only room in the house.
Where all did you check?
Let's give a quick glance around the room.
Could I check a little more in depth in the room?
There isn't anything for me to provide you in the check in the
In the side
bedroom. You
room.
could.
Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about.
Okay, you just want perception?
Yeah. Right, yeah, you notice there's a loose floorboard in the center of the room.
I go
Just
over
one
to it.
off.
Wow.
I go over to the loose floorboard and I pry it open.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Damn it. Stream. Okay. -2.
Your claws are digging into it, Zane. You have to you get down and lean back, and you're pushing with your arms, and you end up falling down, but you pull the floorboard up with you. Give me a reflex save.
Trapped.
Okay, and the board, it slams down right next to your head.
Ooh.
You get up to your feet after that, and you see that there's a wooden coffer in this place that's been carved out in the dirt below.
I pick it up.
It's really fucking heavy.
Corgan!
What? I'm
I need
wandering
you.
over there.
I just follow him.
Avalia is also going to follow.
I kind of need some help.
I
As
actually
I
think it might
step
be too
aside.
heavy for you to carry.
Do what?
It might be too heavy for you to carry.
Yeah, I'm pretty much at capacity right now.
Yeah, because I think it's
Actually, no, I have my bag. Will not fit in my bag.
I think it's over 100 pounds.
Can you even lift that?
No, I can't.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
between
it's too heavy for him to pull out of the
hole.
hole in the ground.
Do what?
Well, before we go any farther, what Corgan would say in this situation is, what are you trying to steal their stuff for? We know at least one of them is still alive.
Is it stealing?
Yes.
I would call it borrowing without returning.
Which is theft.
Also, The thing you're doing right now, Corgan, implies that there's over 15 people that live on this one farm with one bedroom.
I don't know where the rest of the buildings are or where they sleep. They can sleep in the barn for all I know.
I'm just saying that
But-
they attacked us and they were trying to eat, I think.
The ghouls
So
attacked us. We don't know if the people we found are the person we found could very well be one of the owners of this farm.
can I at least just see what's in it?
I had the feeling if it's gold, you're gonna try and keep it, so no.
Hate to say it, but I'm kind of curious myself.
See? See, I'm not the only one.
If it's
Look, we don't have time for this right now. There are ghouls that need to be dealt with. We can come back, figure this out once we've dealt with the ghouls and made sure that the other people are okay.
Yeah, but it's right here. Like, it's not gonna take more than a minute.
Well, every minute matters. Quite literally, in this case, given Avalia has a spell that has a duration effect that's providing her with more armor against undead.
Do you swear that we'll come back and look at it? Hello?
Corgan just walks out of the room.
At this point, Avalia is also just gonna leave.
So, Atalantite. You,
Call me
At
a dog,
Atlantier.
Adal, would you like
Not a doll
to see
either.
what's in the box?
Not Middle
No,
Eastern.
he just told me to call.
Yeah,
Oh.
a doll is a nickname.
So, let's break this bad boy open.
Let's. Unlike them, I'll promise you we can come back. For now, she is right. We'll have to take care of this. We do got a sick guy out there that needs tending, but we will come back. We will find out what it is.
Literally, neither
Alright.
of you could break this open, anyways. You're both weak.
We can combine our skills. Anyway, alright.
If you had the key,
As
it
I
would
just,
be so
like-
much easier.
Corgan!
What would we be doing? Like, is it a lock on there?
Yeah, there's
Is
a
that the
lock.
problem?
Give me a disabled device.
Oh, I
would
could have
need-
done. I
would
could have
need
done
to
that.
have- I
You
have
could
a,
have tried. You can try if you want.
No, it's already too late. I already walked all the way over here.
Because that stopped you before.
You're right. You're right. Disable it.
Okay.
Well, that mean
Uh,
how long doesn't disabling device take a certain amount of time?
Depends on the item.
What about this?
Find out after you roll.
Oh, God.
You have thieves tools. Got masterworks.
Yes, I do.
+2.
I don't know if they're masterwork.
Literally says
Let me
masterwork.
look. Oh, okay. Then yeah,
Give yourself +2 to your disabled device that you better have skill ranks in.
I do.
Okay.
2.
about to say I have a deed that lets me break locks with my pistol.
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't take that long.
Oh. What?
Standard action.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, seeing that everyone has rejoined, Avalia is going to start. Cecile is going to fly up, and then Avalia is going to start following Cecile as Cecile leads the way towards the other ghouls.
Gonna give her any direction or just taking you wherever?
She was just going to take us to the closest ghouls that she saw.
Okay.
I think there's what, 2 more camps, or was it 3?
3.
She said there were 3 more, so go to the first one. It's the
Then-
closest one.
There's a northern one, a western one, and a central one. You're probably closest to the guys back on the map. The farm. As a note, is not scale. It should be about twice as big. The map was made. And that looks like everyone.
I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. I see.
So there was 3 of them.
Right. Well, let's get this taken care of.
Do you have the map, Justin?
Yeah, I was adjusting my map, sorry.
Wouldn't recommend walking through the field because it's difficult terrain.
Oh. Alright.
We'll approach and
Shall
We
I take
need-
first shot?
we need to roll for initiative. I'm not sure how this works. Ghouls on the scarecrows.
What are you guys doing?
Do we want to check to see if they're like alive or not, like the other ones, the other 2 were, or?
That might be a good idea. Check and make sure. Not might. That would be a good idea. Tibaru? I guess Avali could also try a heal check. I'm just not sure if she can determine that from a distance or not.
Yeah, what should we roll to see if they're ghouls or not, or if there's still people just that might have ghoul fever?
Checks. Pretty distinct difference between those 2.
Hmm.
Okay.
Seal and Atalanti are tell that's
So Seal will pipe up that. I'm pretty sure those ones are ghouls.
Yep. I'm afraid they're already gone. Loads musket.
Yes, it would make sense for Atalantir to shoot first, and we can go in after.
Yep. I pull out my Earthbreaker.
Alia unsheaths her greatsword, pulling it free from her back.
Atalantir goes ahead and steps up in front of everybody and takes aim.
I'll give you flat-footed, but I'm gonna give them partial cover.
Okay. Let's see.
Also, Zane pulls out his wand of magic missile.
Button, what partial cover? There we go.
Oh my god, dude, Skylar has a character in our Kingmaker game that can use magic missile 12 times a day.
Jesus.
He does.
At level 2.
A dozen?
At level 2.
That's crazy.
He's a wizard with the evocation specialty, so he
Oh,
has that.
Jesus.
So he's got the force missiles.
Let's see.
That's awesome.
There it is.
Scary. And we're fighting people that have like really high AC but like no HP right now, so he's just going around like, boop, that one's gone.
Yeah, he points at the mites and the mites explode.
Yeah.
All hail Lord Deathpoint.
Right. Every
Actually,
time there's a fucking gnat at my fucking work desk. Get so tired of it.
Yeah, stupid Nat.
That looked like a hit.
I think that's a hit.
Yeah. And
Wasn't a 21.
right. Well, yep. He takes aim, kind of steadies himself, and fires. And as the sound rings out, the bullet catches Ghoul right in the shoulder, dealing a bit of damage, but not enough.
Should have gone. That wasn't you. Oh. Okay. Can start initiative now. You guys rolled yet, did you?
Nope.
Not yet.
Mm,
Not
We're
for
waiting
this
for
one.
you to call for it.
Yeah, give me an. They're in the combats now.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's more like Avalia's normal normal rolls.
Would I have faced a scarecrow before or no?
Yes.
So would I know if they're affected by the ear piercing scream?
They're ghouls for the arts,
Oh. Okay.
not
Okay.
it has had no effect. This ghoul doing some things. Gets out of its bonds. Rushes towards Avalia. Morgan, you're up.
I'll take the attack opportunity. I'm gonna walk through Atlantic Square and go right here.
You need to do that.
Can I not
I said I don't think you need to.
take attack opportunity? Or
5, 10. Oh, I guess you
I
would.
didn't know if there's
because,
crops there.
Yeah, there's crops on that last square. Guess you would. Okay. Yeah, it'll try. Lucky. That'd have been bad. You're up.
Take a shot up to it and serve him for sneak ups.
Nice.
And take out his kneecaps. It's not missing its legs below the knee. And falls to the ground dead.
Ooh, I think we should all. I think Skylar, you need to remove protection from evil from us. I don't think it lasts this long.
No, it
Communal.
doesn't. It's yeah, a couple minutes. Let me. I don't actually know how to remove it from everyone though.
On the effects button on the bar on the
Yeah.
combat tracker.
Looks like a little person to the right of the green skull.
And only the person who adds them can remove them. So.
Or the
Yeah.
GM.
Oh, right. Or Jacob.
Know what we're talking about, Skylar?
Okay, I see it. I'll get it off.
You're up, Zane.
Alright, so Zane is going to cast Magic Missile. Where is it? There it is. Alright. On Scarecrow 3, 2. Two points of damage. And that ends my turn.
True.
he'll move up, and let me see where I'm at in terms of range from there. I don't really want to wander into the fields in that terrain, so guess I'm doing nothing this round except for moving.
And you could move more.
Yeah, but that would put me into the field, wouldn't it?
You could move up the road. And plus, if you have nothing you're gonna do but movement, that means you can slice.
Yeah, but I don't want to move in front of the heavily armored people. So, no, I think I'm good.
Okay. Fair. I get that sometimes. I do that when I have a backline character. You can see one of the scarecrows, the one close line that's keep.
And let's see how far away. Okay, cool. Yeah, using my top left corner, I'm going to take aim in between my two heavily armored companions and move action. First move action, reload my musket, and then fire at Scarecrow 2.
I'm gonna give him cover.
Okay. Oh,
There's a
'cause he's
bunch
in
of
the
corn in
fields.
between you guys.
Yeah, I see it. Full cover.
Yep.
All right.
Corn.
Yeah. Damn. Sure enough, he goes to fire, but because the corn's swaying, kind of obscuring his vision with the scarecrow, it kind of just splinters off the wood scarecrow's attached to.
He is flat-footed though.
You're right, he is, because he hasn't made his move.
He has made his flat-footed.
Okay. Let me do that again then. Flat foot and cover. There we go. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Nice.
All right. Yep. This time it actually hits dead on. Let's see the damage. Boom. Nice, good shot. Probably to the chest area. Leaves it heavily damaged, but still wriggling. That'll be Atalantir's turn. Go ahead. There we go.
You see the farthest away scarecrow, for those of you who can see it, it breaks out of its binds and it starts moving, drops towards.
All right, Avalia will. She moves forward. 10. Be 20, right? Because of the difficult terrain.
Yeah, that'd be 20.
All right. She is going to attack the scarecrow ghoul. She will. Power attacking the.
Power attack skills.
Oh wait, I forgot to target the ghoul. So
I don't think you did.
I didn't target. Oh, I did. Huh, that's odd. I guess I did attack it. That's just weird because it's not showing up as targeted. Okay, well I guess she misses due to the corn. Really odd. Okay. She steps forward, takes a swing at it, but the ghoul is a wily ghoul and manages to uh, beneath her strike as she cleaves through some corn stalks instead.
Corgan?
Alright, I'm gonna step up here. I'm assuming it's gonna be 10 feet because corn.
No, there's no corn.
Okay. And take a swing at this ghoul right next to me.
Nice.
Almost quick damage instead.
Maybe even kill it.
Probably with that number. Take a mighty swing at its torso, caves in, and it goes flying back a little bit and falls to the ground dead.
Only one more, Zane. This is your chance.
Zane's gonna fling, fling another magic missile at it. Or can I do two since I'm not moving? Or no?
Not how it works.
Okay, I wasn't sure. All right. So where is it? There it is. Hey, max damage.
And Jacob, would you say that it's been 10 minutes since we entered the barn at this point?
Yes.
Okay. I will remove Veil of Positive Energy from Avalia.
Kristen?
Yes.
Bit of pizzazz, maybe?
Well, so Zane is getting all hype over everybody just like beating down these scarecrows left and right. And so Zane's a little jealous, so he like flicks back his wand and slings forward a magic missile straight into the heart of that ghoul.
Like it. Hey, you guys aren't on initiative now. You're good.
Nice.
Alright, there should be 2 more camps to clear.
Alright, let's go to the next one as I'm shaking the gore off of my Earthraker.
And Cecile will lead us onto the either the center or the north, whichever's closer.
Probably the center. Just head back to the farm, head south, and then take the first path that goes.
So like down here. And yep.
Not the right stuff.
So the first path goes east, so I think that'll be this one.
And Avalia would try to take the lead just because she's immune to the disease if they bite her.
Oh, well, I see one over there, so
Let's see if we can get. We should try to get a little bit closer.
Yep. Why is my map keep recentering?
Ready to move up, Tristan? Yeah, basically in the center of the farm, as far as you can tell, is a couple presumably ghouls.
All right.
Can I do a
Our-
perception check to see if it is actually ghouls or if they're just people still?
Yeah, feel free.
All right. Let's go, Cecile. It's not Cecile's best perception check. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is site-based. I can tell. So. Probably
Could
is
be
not so
smell if
good.
you got close to.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, Corgan, these Steel, Philia, Tiberu, all on the same page.
Alright. Let's take them out. Alan, so you want to get the first shot again?
Sure can.
Oh.
But don't move in front. Don't. It's like don't move so that too far in front.
I was just going to try to get right there. I'm going to probably aim for 7 since it doesn't look like he's in any kind of crop field.
I'm gonna give
Ooh,
you -1 the height difference.
Alrighty.
Remember, he's flat-footed and has
Right.
Guessing because he's up on that stake. Now the scarecrow stake thing. Yeah.
Partial flat foot. There we go.
as long as they're on the stake.
Need to start remembering to add touch to my modifiers too, since we're using my guns.
Could just make custom spells that have to press a bunch of buttons.
That's true.
At least it's within the first range increment, so you're all good.
Barely within my first range increment, actually.
There's actually a
Guns are
trait
neat.
to help with that. I'll need to look.
Yeah.
I have it on my mounted archer, but there's a trait that increases 5.
I think there's feats like that too. Certain feats I could take. Alright. First shot.
I have it
Boom.
for an orc hornbow, and I've literally never.
Boom.
Or cornbows are great.
Nice.
And now damage. Alrighty, yeah. Once again, he kind of takes aim, fires, and just kind of catches him right in the side. That probably woke him up good too.
Initiative?
Should we roll initiative again?
Yes.
This is a new fight.
Yep.
Okay.
Oof. That fatigue is kind of kicking my ass a little bit, not gonna lie.
That's in there? Nope.
It's a bit unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Well,
So the funny thing is when it didn't actually say in the chat box, they rolled a 2. So I'm like, I can't really get worse than a 2, and then I fucking roll a 1.
That's rough. Sorry.
Yeah, I had good initial last round, so it's not like it's too much skin off my back.
Fair. Hey, you see the scarecrow trying to wiggle its way out of its binds. It doesn't seem shot at. One that's slightly hard to see. Drops. Oh my god, is it raining for anyone else?
No.
No.
It's
Well, I
type of
think we're on.
scenario now.
It is raining for me, but we're on the opposite side of the country, so it's just
Bad because we're not pouring, but it's
well, maybe
That's
it'll
unfortunate.
stop. I mean, there's still some hours to go.
right. That's true. You do see one of the scarecrows, second one, the one you haven't shot, gets down and it's gonna start moving towards you. Up to Atalantia.
Alrighty. Well, Atalantir is going to take a 5-foot step back and move his move action, reload his musket, and take take a shot at this new guy right here, Ghoul 3.
Effective turn economy. I love it.
Shouldn't have any cover, and he's not flat-footed because he's done moved. So tick off that.
Oh, and
bullet.
as a note, that whole height advantage thing, realistically in Pathfinder rules as written, you don't get negatives for downhill. It's just when there's a big difference in the downhill, I'll give it to you guys. The rules only give you a +1 if it's uphill. But I feel like if it's downhill enough, it should affect your ranged combat and your melee.
Makes sense.
It's the
Have
same.
the high ground.
It's the same with like bodies providing cover. Like normally I don't do that, but if you're on a hill and it's enough of a body, I'll do it.
Makes sense. I mean,
Just little logic tweaks I have.
all right, now fire. All right. Oof. Not so good. He sees the ghoul run up on him. He kind of just takes a. He kind of does a quick juke as he 5-foot back towards his party members, reloading as he goes, and kind of with a slight bit of hesitation for aim, he fires. He rings a shot out, and fortunately, with the creature moving like it is, he barely manages to catch it in the shoulder. And that's his turn.
All right. Valia will take quick steps forward. Her wings spread. She swings out with her greatsword, with her faintly glowing greatsword, preparing to strike the scarecrow. Scarecrow ghoul. Just as a curiosity question for you, David. So does Corgan, his he's got the weapon specialization is in Earthbreaker and stuff?
Hammers, yes. So if
Ah,
I exactly use any other hammer and still have the same power, but I have weapon specialization, weapon focus, and Earthbreaker. So
I was just curious because you hit almost as hard as a Valia's power attack without power attack, which is kind of nice. Right, so I need to attack.
That is though. Taking strides with that earth happen like a shatter.
yeah, I'll lose because especially later since I'll be getting greater weapon specialization. If I get disarmed for some reason, I'm gonna do a lot less damage.
Yeah.
Disarm
All
is
right,
dirty.
so great sword attack. Here we go. Yeah. Avalia takes her a couple of quick steps forward with her wings spread, giving her some extra momentum. She swings down her sword and cleaves the ghoul. Doesn't quite cut through it, but ghoul is it goes most of the way through the chest cavity, and then she puts her foot on the ghoul's corpse and wrenches her sword out, preparing for the inevitable attack from the next one, and that'll be it. So
Great. So now Zane's gonna do a flick of his wrist with the wand and shoot another one. Another magic missile. And get the minimum.
Pew.
Shots fired.
And that ends his turn.
Tibaru?
Tibaru's going to move up.
Just saying, Zane, you could be trying to evil eye people.
Isn't Evil Eye mind affecting?
Yes,
actually
I
says on
believe
there.
it is. Actually, no.
Yeah, no, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
it at the end.
So, just as a note, Skylar, you could have Tibaru, once he gets there, you could have him ready in action to attack if the ghoul gets within range of him. With his Rancer.
What happened to all my special effects?
I think I can here, which lets me Hand of the Acolyte.
Oh, right, you could do that too.
There it is.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that. You have that really, really sweet ability.
The Hand of the Acolyte's pretty baller.
Yeah, that is a really cool. That's a really cool one to have. Actually, pretty cool because we have a Tibaru is a cleric of Nethys, right?
Yes.
Nethys is a cool deity. And have a lot of variation in followers of Nethys.
That's the kind of god I could get behind. I don't think you did that right.
Okay. Did I do that wrong?
It's supposed to be a ranged attack using dexterity, or using your wisdom.
Okay. So a +3.
Yeah, that should be the total.
But you should still get your base attack bonus.
Yeah. It should actually just that with a plus.
And it has cover, right? Because of the thing, so it's -2.
Yeah, and it should be flat-footed. You need to roll with a total of a -1 on into the modifiers in the top. I lose you.
I'm here. I'm just looking for that modifiers button. I've never done that before.
Just above effects. Plus and minus. Right below.
Okay.
Flat-footed, and you're gonna simplicity save. Roll with a -1. So I recommend since setup version and to the acolyte.
Okay. I will look into how to do that after today's session. Okay. Well, his rancer flies out of his hand and completely misses the scarecrow and comes flying back to his hand.
It was a worthwhile endeavor. And then make sure you mark off a use.
Okay.
At least it always comes back, eh?
Yeah. It's not like sitting out there in a cornfield now.
Yeah.
Because that would suck.
Gordon spends his whole turn walking up to this guy, and that'll be it.
Nice. Did.
Oh, hello.
See a ghoul coming up from behind you guys.
Oh, did he come from the? Did he come from the area where we left the sick guy?
Came through the crops to the south.
Oh, it's probably
we
probably the really sick one that we had to put in the crops. High up.
Face covered in fresh gore.
Oh no.
The scarecrow is going to provoke from you, Corgan, as he tries to break from his bonds.
Alright, I'll take a smack at him.
Nice. Damage. So, that actually should have been done at flat-footed, but it's fine. Let it pass for some.
Alright.
So, seeing this ghoul come up behind us, charging towards Zane, Atalantir definitely moved to protect his friend. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. He'll move up and move to like body block for Zane, and will spend a deed to pistol whip with his musket at the scarecrow. Let's see, where's my pistol whip? There it is.
So he's using one of his grits to use the deed to whip him?
Yes, I'm
Nice.
pulling a grip, use pistol whip deed. That was a good hit. And yes, it's bludgeoning. Fortunately, he's suffering from the effects of fatigue, and therefore he cannot swing his musket quite as hard as he would like. And he catches the ghoul in the chin, but it doesn't seem to do much damage.
Okay, Avalia is going to 5, 10, 15, 5, 30. Actually, we're gonna go back up here. She's going to have Cecile is going to go. Avalia is going to tell Cecile to go check on the one they left. To check on the sick one left in the woods. Cecile's gonna go take off and start flying that way. Cecile can fly. Oh right, Cecile wouldn't know where we left him in the woods because Cecile was scouting. Okay, she can't do that. Never mind. Sorry, that's fair. I forgot. Cecile wasn't there for that. Is going to double move, get over here next to the scarecrow, and Yeah, she charges forward towards it with her sword drop, with the big old great sword up. But she can't do anything else, so she's just trying to look as menacing as possible so that it goes after her instead of Atalantir.
Bang.
So Zane notices that this mongrel, or he just calls it a mongrel, it's actually not, but this ghoul come up behind him, and Adele, Adele,
A doll.
Adele, um, pistol whipped him. So, or yeah,
Yeah, let's pistol whip.
so, and he's going to take action and throw another magic missile. Psh. There it is. With a 4.
Nice. Waiting for the
And
moment that
then
you get like an appropriate time to use your breath weapon.
I know I'm waiting on it, but it hasn't happened yet.
Oh right, because yeah, Zane's got a breath weapon.
You got a 30-foot cone.
No, not a cone.
Pretty sure it's a cone.
No, lightning's in a line.
Yeah. Lightning follows a straight 5-foot line.
Have the blue scale, don't you?
Which is the electricity.
Oh no, it is a line of electricity.
Nope.
Eh.
I mean, technically, Zane could have moved 3 squares down and just breath weaponed in a straight line through the scarecrow.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. You have to get multiple enemies.
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard because enemies don't tend to like to line up in lightning bolt formation.
Well, shit
Part of the
happens
trick.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That is
Just
fair.
waiting for that opportunity.
Waiting for that hallway to happen.
Yeah.
Dungeons and tight hallways make perfect
Waiting for the
spots for this.
hallway when Zane is at the front and won't hit his allies by breathing.
Or when there's an ally who won't open the goddamn box.
Okay, if Zane was to just breath weapon Avalia because Avalia wouldn't open the box, I think Avalia would take that as the sign that she had to deal with Zane. That kind of attack on a friend is not cool.
I said I wanted to see what's in the box.
Incidentally, Avalia does have electricity resistance.
It would probably still go.
Yeah.
Unless he
average,
rolled
it
really
would.
bad.
Yeah.
Don't put that on me.
Okay, what are you doing, Skylar?
I moved up and not gonna blow any spells or abilities, so ending my turn here.
Okay. Very conservative today, I see.
Yeah. We've got a lot of ghouls out there. Potentially more.
You. There are definitely more.
Yeah. Seal went and scouted.
Corgan is just running back and forth. So that'll be it for his turn.
Running with my dwarvish.
I'm really looking forward to when Cecile gets to reveal that she is an angel, and then that will be cool.
Scarecrow Ghoul is gonna try and Atalantir.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh.
and its turn.
Haha. All right. So now that he's no longer the one body blocker for Zane, Atalantir is gonna 5-foot step this way, move action, reload musket, and take a shot.
Nice.
Let's go. Okay. Not too bad.
You remember to attack its touch?
You're right. I keep forgetting to add that. Want to go ahead and re-roll, or you're just gonna let it pass? Keep forgetting to add that.
Plus you're
I really
uphill,
need to-
so give yourself
I need
plus
to-
1.
Do what? I'm sorry.
You're uphill, so give yourself plus 1.
Ah, right.
Oh, hey,
There.
you're also point blank. If you have point blank shot, you get another +1 for being within 30 feet.
It's just for damage though.
Oh.
But it
Yeah.
is for the
All right, let's roll damage. Ah, fuck.
It's both attack and damage.
Ooh, Nat's distracting me, and I hate it.
well, you're an adult, so
Sorry.
I just checked. It does both.
Yeah,
So
I know.
I put a link in Discord.
I don't need a link because I can look it up in Fantasy Ground.
Well. Yep.
Can you use that
So-
bomb feature?
I've been like with Zane's breath weapon. I've been waiting for a good time to use it.
Fair.
So as Atalantir goes to fire his musket, not instead of ringing out and the bullet flying past the ghoul, you watch as his musket just explodes in a misfire.
And I forgot about that.
Yeah, he misfires at 1 to 3 on his attack roll.
Oh,
Right, but does it actually explode? Because I thought it only exploded if it was already broken.
Well, it was flavoring.
Oh, okay.
It's more or less more of a just kind of you hear a slight rumbling coming from his musket, followed by a thick cloud of smoke that just rises from the barrel.
fire! God damn it!
Yep, and now my musket's broken, and that's my turn.
Oh, you're a gunslinger, so you can fix it.
I can, yeah,
Have quick.
I do. But I only have.
All right. Avalia will swing at the. Actually, Avalia will. Yeah, she'll 5-foot step, get in between. And she will take a swing at the scarecrow, at the ghoul scarecrow.
Becky or Brit will.
Yeah, I have one left.
Check with it.
I thought I had one. I thought I had grit set up on my special abilities, but I guess I don't. Let me go ahead and add one. Add that real quick. No.
He's
Right. Yes. So Avalia is going to swing. She will not be power attacking this time. So we're going to power attack again.
No.
She will strike. So she moves, get in between Atalantir and the Scarecrow Ghoul, and then she swings out with her blade, strikes it, and cleaves it down. She looks down at the ghoul, sees that the ghoul has a bloody face, sees where the ghoul came from, and says, "We need to go check on the survivor that we cured, hoping that this wasn't the other ghoul, but wasn't the other one, but it might be, given where he came from."
Alright, you guys go on ahead. I gotta take care of this thing. I'll go ahead. Spend my standard action. Go ahead and just kind of fix my broken gun.
Valia
aren't-
would be hurt.
You
Are
guys
we
aren't.
still in combat?
You guys aren't in initiative.
So who's looking hurt?
One.
No one got hurt, Zane.
Damn. I kind of feel useless right now.
Valia
have
is going
other
to
things you
hurry
can
down
do.
towards where we left the other guy.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Healing is not the only.
I know.
He's hurrying down into the woods where we left the guy who we had helped, who was unconscious.
After
Yeah, I'm going to.
clearing out my musket, I'm going to join them.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, one of the two people is missing, the one that was farther gone than the other, but the other guy is still there. Unconscious.
Okay.
Is there blood around?
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Can I take a look and see if he's still human? Like a perception check?
The guy who we
Looks-
cured. Timbru cured, so.
Well, he didn't cure him. He cast Lesser Restoration.
No, he used Remove Disease on that guy.
Yeah, it was remove disease. It was.
We removed disease on that guy, and
Okay,
we tied
yeah,
the other one
and
up.
Okay.
That's my bad.
But we had tied the other ghoul up and left him over here, in the crops, a ways away.
I know.
So he turned into a ghoul, went down, ate the other guy, came up, and then came up after us.
Alright. Well, that sucks.
That is unfortunate.
I guess we should have seen someplace safer to take him.
To be fair, there wasn't really much anywhere safe in these fields.
That was the problem. Valia is like, his hands are like clenched on her sword. Not look very happy at all. Then looks like she like wants to like hit a tree or something, but manages to quench that, and then. Well, I guess we still need to take out the others,
Yep.
Yeah.
so that no one else meets fates like this. She stares at the dead man for a moment before turning away, following Cecile as Cecile leads towards the last group of ghouls.
Like northwest.
So, like, this direction? Like, farther north and a little bit east?
Yeah. And if you guys are okay with it, I would like to do this right before we.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
fine.
Is that cool with you, Skylar?
Yeah, that works for me.
Oh, geez, that is a lot of ghouls.
Part of why I would like. The last major encounter of this area, and I would like to take care of it and move on to the new chapter after we take our break.
For me.
Okay.
As you can see, there are a lot of ghouls.
Can we tell if any of them have turned or has yet to turn?
Perception checks. Interesting to see who can see what of the terrain. Okay. And if you want to see stuff, move yourself somewhere else.
Yeah, I was just about to. I just now realized it.
Yeah. Put yourself in a square and I'll give you some info. I got information for everyone except for Corgan. Okay, it looks like there are a couple people who haven't succumbed to ghoul fever in front of you guys. But Atalantier can see a few that have farther down the path.
I'll definitely point that out to the rest of the group. These three look like they have as yet to succumb, but there are more down the ways that have, so we should probably take care of those.
Yeah, the only other person who has line of sight on infected ghouls is Corgan, and he can tell them apart.
So I'll go ahead. Whew.
Alright, so these close ones are safe, you said?
Well, we're not sure if they're safe, but they don't seem to have fully turned. But given what happened to the other one, it seems likely that if they attack us, if they try to tear their way free and attack us, they're likely so far gone we might not be able to help them. The only one we were actually able to help, or was the one who didn't try to tear free. He was better off than the others.
I agree.
Since the other one who tried to attack seems to have turned within a matter of minutes after we left, might not be able to help them unless they're stronger than that one was.
True.
Oh, shall we do this?
Yes, we have to stop this. Though if any of them don't attack, then we might still be able to save them.
Right.
Give me initiative.
All right.
Atalantir, why do you keep moving in front of everybody? You keep moving in front of the heavily armored vehicle.
I mean, it makes sense, like, right here for him to do that, so. And it's not safe, obviously, but
Welcome to
it
being
does make sense for
Gunslinger.
his character to be, who is a sharpshooter, to get in front of people to, not potentially hit his allies.
Right.
Stop from the top with Subaru. Atalantier approaches it. Struggle in their bonds. What are you doing, Skylar?
Tiburu's just going to defer now, but if they rush Atalantia, he's going to hold a channel positive energy if they get into range.
Okay. Are they not in range right now? They just out of range? Is that
They are just out of range. Yeah, they're 35, 40, and 45.
okay? Cool. Panel if they show up. The a ghoul you can tell is churned Atalantier, like easily tears free from its bond.
Okay.
Will that
Actually-
trigger Tiburu's ready to action, or?
I think it will. I want to double check something. Yeah, it's just gonna charge at you. Has a clear path. And you can channel on him if you'd like. Need to untarget the other.
Okay.
And what's the channel versus? Is that a will?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll it. If it does it. Not, I'll just have to add the numbers.
I'll say Fantasy Grounds does a pretty good job of doing a lot of things right. I like that about it.
Yeah, it's like the majority. That's not what I
That's-
was.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a save.
Yeah, it gets a save for half.
That it didn't do right. But I'm pretty sure a 10 doesn't. Yeah, so you're good. Any damage again. They have channel resistance +2.
Ah.
Which I assume is a bonus to their save as opposed to reduction in damage, but I should
It
check
is.
that.
It's a
Yeah.
bonus to the save.
Nice. That was good damage. Above average, I think. Hold on. Yes, above average. Power of Nethi's You just see a bunch of the flesh fall off this ghoul. Charges at you, Atalantier.
Ew.
Basically gonna die after it attacks you. Gonna have lower AC from charging you. And it just took a bunch of damage, so basically anyone does hit it is gonna kill it. Cough, cough.
Zane.
Yeah. Insane.
It
I didn't target you.
Which is fortunate, because that would have hit. I'm pretty sure.
Still hit.
Oh no.
Can I get a fortitude save?
Sure thing. Not bad.
Okay. Can I get one more fortitude save?
Sure.
Ranges that might sound. Hey! Pretty good rolls. Probably fine.
Only
Alright.
properly.
What?
Only probably.
Could be bad, you know?
Damn.
I turn instantly.
Alia moves up.
Remember, give yourself a +2 because his AC is low.
Right. She is going to attack the ghoul. She is not going to power attack the ghoul. She sees how bad off this ghoul looks after Tiburu's channel. She does not think that she needs to take the risk of putting the greater force behind the swing and potentially missing. She is going to swing. And Valia strikes this ghoul that had lost a lot of its flesh, that it's sort of slouched off as it was hit by the wave of positive energy. And her sword cleaves down and shatters the head of this skeleton. Skeletal ghoul collapses. Valia looks at Atalantier, who's hurt. Stay behind me. And then that will be it for her turn.
No promises.
Through the woods.
Corn.
Crops.
Ghoul
Atlantia.
of the corn.
Ooh. Okay.
I feel like Children of the Corn, but with ghouls would have been a lot simpler.
Yeah. Even ghoul children.
That would honestly be very creepy.
Yeah.
Realistically, multiple of these ghouls are children, not statted differently or brought up, but there was a family that lived. Kids did
Yeah.
get churned.
Fuck your family.
This is just making Avalia feel even more burning need to bring this bring this monster that caused all this to justice.
Worthy thing to
Alright.
note there, though, is it didn't provide an age; it just referenced them as children, so they could have been full-grown adults. How you doing, Will?
So, hearing the noises through the corn, but not quite getting a good enough eye where he feels confident he can make a good shot. He's gonna 5 foot back to the group, load move action, reload musket, and he's just going to wait and take a shot at the first ghoul to pop out of the bushes, so to speak.
So to speak, the specific criteria that we're looking for.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait till the first ghoul comes out into the open.
Okay.
That'll be his turn.
Everyone's gonna move up to here and ready his center action to take a smack at anything that comes up within his range.
Guess that counts as coming out in the open.
Yeah, sorry. That should have been what there?
I think it was like right.
Yeah, this would have been the spot. Feel free, fire.
Shoot.
I think this time it's not touch because I don't think he's within your first range increment.
Haven't done the math, but that's the case.
It's not letting me target for some reason. Oh, that's why, because it's for some reason I had my square loaded. There we go. Yeah, just 5 foot out. Trying to remember what kind of negatives I get for passing the first range increment.
I'll be right back.
There's like a -2 to hit or something if you pass your first range.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's -2 for each past the first.
Okay, yeah. So looks like I'm guessing he also gets partial cover because of the surrounding foliage.
Is there anything you need to shoot?
No, well,
Like, I will give you a -1, the height difference.
yeah, so it'd be a not +3, -3 total to hit. But yeah, he's just gonna take aim and fire. Let's fire the shit. Okay, still managed to hit. Nice.
Good shot.
Oh, sadly,
Okay, I'm back.
Ghoul moving, it's hard for Atalanta to get a good aim on it, and he just kind of grazes his shoulder a bit as the bullet whizzes past its arm. Was slightly through its arm. Sorry. Oh, it's its turn.
She might have fell back asleep. Okay. Is the ghoul done with his turn?
I think he still's got his movement, right? Because he was only part of the way through his move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on down. Right over. Barely enough. Thing.
Okay, so Zane is going to. He's gonna evil eye. Oh no, wait, he can't. Never mind. Okay. He's just
Got
gonna have to go with
spells.
another. Actually, he's gonna go with the molten orb on this one, right? Oh, that one right there. The number 13.
Guy's gonna fucking die.
Does Molten Orb splash?
Yes.
Effect range.
Yeah, it splashes.
So you'll hit a volley too. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't do it right now. It's actually a 25 foot. So I gotta move up before I can do anything.
I mean, you
So
can have high enough levels.
I'm still gonna move up. That's 15 right there, right? And then that's 25 because it's difficult terrain, correct?
You started to the left of Tibaru, right? Down and to the left.
Yeah,
Right
I was
here.
right here. Yep.
5. I would say that's just 10 because there's any crops there. That would be a 10-foot space right there.
Okay. And then I can go up another one. So I have 30. All right.
Or you could
Then
just 5 and 20.
oh, okay. All right. Then I'm going to do. Can I do molten orb like on a? Is it on a point or is it on a target?
It's on a target.
Fuck. Can I see this one in the back or no?
One in the back.
Yeah, that one.
When you're targeting. That's one of the ones you think's a human. Or might be a human.
Well. God damn it. All right. Didn't want to use this, but we're gonna do aggressive thundercloud.
Yeah.
What is that one?
You've seen it once, I think.
Yeah, I think he used it against what was her face? What's her face?
I don't remember her face, but yeah.
Oh,
Really?
it was against Noalia.
You guys, how? This
Julia,
chick
right?
is like the reason the campaign started, and you guys have a hard time.
I don't, but I wasn't here for the fight against Noalia, so I haven't seen the thunderclap.
Okay.
Wanna put it somewhere? Effect.
Well, I'm putting the effect is it provides concealment to anything within it.
I mean, like it affects an area, so maybe there.
Oh yeah.
Well, if mine's redundant at that point, but on top of mine.
What is the point?
Left
Oh,
click a
there it is.
blank square on the map. Pointers, shape, make a 5-foot square.
No, that's 10. There we go. There we go. Oh, stop
And it
moving.
might actually say radius on it.
It's actually a
It
sphere. It's a diameter.
yeah.
So it'd be a circle rather than a square.
Well, it's a circle that only takes up a 5-foot square, so.
Well, depending on the shape, the 5-foot does affect different amounts. Spheres are different.
All right. So then I am going to. It failed. So damage. 8 damage. Great. Still something. But at that point, I am just going to end my turn. Like he pulls out. So for a little pizzazz, he pulls out a stick that from his components pouch, and just calls forth a thunder cloud, and strikes down lightning on that guy. Basically.
Loading up there. As initiative 3 sucks to be.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not actually your. This guy's turn. Start coming towards you guys. Be the end of his turn. Then
Okay. Going to channel positive energy on those two in range.
Nice.
And do I need to try to give them some kind of save again, or did you say that wasn't working?
no, it wasn't working, but you still need to do the save.
Oh.
Gonna add 2
Just has
onto it and see if it still passes.
channel resistance.
Okay, I'm not sure how to do that then.
No, you just roll the save. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
We'll add 2 to the number.
Okay.
Doesn't help either of them.
Yeah, one just rolled real well and one rolled that one.
Roll your damage.
Yep.
Nice. It flopped around. Nice channel though.
If only.
Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
End your turn. Valia.
All right. So Avalia she also can channel. She's just not very good at it.
It could work though.
Could. I don't have it. I'm not sure how to set it up for damage.
You add a damage effect. You only have a heal effect. Add a new effect to it. Damage. Drag the appropriate dice. And adjust modifiers if need be.
Okay, but they're both under heal. Okay, so how do I add a damage one?
Right click the spell and then add a spell action.
Add
Literally
spell
one.
action.
Yeah, there's
There we go.
called damage. You added a cast. Guess you will need that in this case.
Yeah, because it has this. Because it has a save.
And I recommend you do this. Not your turn.
She was going to do this. That's why I was.
Okay. Yeah, you do you. I personally. No one else is complaining.
Yeah, I guess she won't channel. She will attack. She will attack this one.
I'm honestly just eating, so.
She'll attack.
Eat around all these.
Oh, you know it.
Well, she's gonna automatically miss. Except she automatically missed. So, that's it. Avalia swings out. Yeah, the fact that a giant cloud of a thundercloud just appeared right by her face may have distracted her enough to make her attack not so effective.
You want to reroll?
I hear excuses.
There you go. Blame Zane.
I am going to take my reroll.
I don't even think I asked anyone about the reroll today. It was just so good. I didn't even question it.
All right, so she's going to attempt it again.
See, like a little bit of that 5e magic is okay. Not too much.
So, all right, this time she will hit.
7 times better.
Okay, so Avalia, despite the thundercloud that appeared right in front of her face, she won't try to hit the one that's in the thundercloud. It's hard to see that one, and she will swing at the one that came up near her, and cleave its head from its body. And
Nice.
I'm just checking order because that matters for what she would. Scarecrow 13. That's right by her. Okay, that one hit. Yeah. She's not going to take a 5-foot step down, so she will just stay where she is.
Creature's gonna stay right here. Moves in through the props right in front of you, Corgan. Big bunch
So
of
that triggers my action, right?
yeah.
I shall swing it.
Gonna give it partial cover.
Okay, -4, right?
-2. Regular cover's 4, partial's 2. Nice.
Sweet, just a crit. Yep.
Dead ghoul.
Well, that guy's smashed to pieces.
Poor thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ow!
50
Yes!
damage.
Yes!
Ouch.
I
There's
don't think
bloody
it
mitts
survived.
where that thing was.
I don't think it had a chance at that point.
Dead ghoul.
Poor thing.
Friggin' it's awesome.
You just see a like a ghoul kind of child, and you just see Corgan with this fucking smash him to pieces right below him.
The most damage we've seen in this game.
Yeah, that is. Even beat out Avalia's smiting the ghast.
You see the scarecrow closest to you break out of its bonds.
Yo.
The end of its turn. Atalantia.
All right. Well, seeing the ghoul right in front of him on his last legs, he's gonna go ahead and help Valiel by taking a shot at it. Gonna move action, reload musket, and fire.
Line is ready. Fire.
Fire. Nice. Sadly, I don't crit on a 19, but that's okay.
Think about how like crazy relative to other martial characters gunslingers are with how fast they can reload their rifles.
Well, technically, actually, muskets are supposed to be a full round action reload, but since I have both quick reload and I'm using a cut cartridge, it moves it down to the move action.
Even a full round action, even if we ignore what you have, that's still only 6 seconds to reload a gun. Reload a
That's
musket.
true.
they're very fast.
That is true.
That's something a professional would take like a.
And it's an early era firearm at that.
Plus that damage.
Yes, I am.
That's some Call of Duty kind of shit right there.
Right. So yeah, as it's struggling against Valia, Atalantir is going to take his time to reload. He's going to take a time to load up and aim, and right there, right above the ear where the temple is, bullet's going to go right in through his brain and out the other end, and it's just going to crumple down to the floor, dead.
Nice. Did you roll against the concealment?
Was there concealment?
The thundercloud gives concealment.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
The 20%.
Well, just roll me a percentile die.
Alrighty. I mean, as long as I
Want high.
Oh
Right.
no!
you had to say something.
I'm sorry. It's just what
Yeah.
the spell does. I read the description.
Fuck.
To be fair, the Scarecrow still has to hit with disadvantage, or with the 20% as well, so it's even grounds.
Oh, okay, well. The thundercloud obscuring its head, he thought he hit it, but then he suddenly saw more movement in the clouds, and he's like, damn it. It's clearly the bullet just passes right through harmlessly.
Hard to shoot in shitty weather.
You're telling
Very
me.
true.
Hey, Skylar, can you real quick tell me what is your damage? What does the damage type say on your channel? Positive energy damage.
Let me
Doesn't.
look.
Typed.
Is it regular concealment or total concealment?
Great, I got it all set.
I think it was regular.
I think it's regular.
Yeah.
Alright,
A
I'm gonna take a
20%.
5-foot step and attempt to swing at this guy. I just clicked the concealment button on modifiers.
Okay. So,
Well, I was gonna miss anyway.
rough.
Take the swing. Can't really see the enemy because of the thunderclouds. And ends its turn.
Scarecrow coming out of the
Somehow I feel like
crops.
you guys are judging me for putting this thundercloud on this guy.
Oh, I am.
Oh, I'm just commenting that I think we're just commenting that. So when the concealment is what stopped a hit, that's what stopped the hit.
I mean, you guys could go for the other guys that aren't concealed in it.
I would
Just
not have
saying.
been able to hit anybody else this turn.
Well, you know, I'm just gonna flick of the wrist and zap the guy again. Wherever my fucking character sheet is. There it is. And I don't have to roll again, do I?
Pretty sure you do.
Do I? No, because that's a cast. He has to roll.
It's
He still gets his save.
Yeah. So
So give him his reflex.
I don't have that button. All I have is the cast and the.
It doesn't have the
Uh,
reflex built in.
should automatically.
It has the reflex on it. The save's right there.
Just hit it, but okay. Am I not targeted on this guy then? Alright. Guess I wasn't targeted on him. He failed.
Nice. Damage.
Hold on. It's being slow right now. There it is. And bam.
Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Nice. Descriptions.
Hold on. Alright, so as Zane sees sees Avelia and Corgan both miss their shots on this one ghoul, Zane's like, should have. You shouldn't even be trying to hit it, and then like moves his finger down to zap the dude, and it just blows up.
Also, as a note, with aggressive thundercloud, it actually works different than a regular concealment effect. It doesn't give it. It gives it to the creature inside of it. It doesn't make the creature roll with it.
Oh.
So hypothetically, one of you could move into that space for concealment this round, and then Zane could fit next round.
Oh yeah, so that it didn't hit us. That would be neat.
Hey, see, it works. So it is still in that.
You can't
Should have
move it.
still been in that 5 foot.
You can move it right now as a move action.
Where is it? It was right where the creature was.
Oh, well, here's some weird with the wording. At the top it says if it enters a space that contains a creature, the storm stops moving for the round and deals the damage. But later on it says the sphere moves as long as you actively direct it as a move action. Otherwise it stays in place. So I wonder if it's against the spirit or not to let you move it after you've done damage. Kind of feels like it to me, but I'll leave it to the floor.
I mean, I haven't done a move action, so
He could take. Oh, we could. He can take two. He could use a standard action to do all the things a move action can do, right? So he could have used his standard, have it zap, and then use his move to have it move again.
That the reason I'm bringing this up, I think it's against the spirit because it's supposed to stop when it attacks someone. But I think the point is you're not supposed to be able to hit more than one person in a round.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It
Yeah.
does
The
say
build
stops
was
moving
too
for the
powerful for a
round.
level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does say stops
The-
moving for the round, so I guess you probably can't move it twice. So
all right. Well,
you could still magic missile someone.
You could technically not used any actions.
yeah, fuck it. Magic missile.
Shoots up out of the cornfield that's like more than twice your size.
And there's this magic missile just shoots forth and
Spell users!
Where is it?
Only a
Boom.
few more levels until there's a major difference between.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
As a
gonna
full
get left
caster.
behind.
Yeah, not at all what I meant. Do you?
Alright, I end my turn.
oh yeah, you are a full cast. You and Tibru are our full casters.
So
That
this
I am.
Oracle has adjusted himself slightly.
Tibro will move up a little bit to behind Corgan and channel positive energy again.
Nice.
How many of those you can use a day?
I've got a feat to gain some more, so I've got 7 a day.
God.
Oh, he's got extra
There.
channel. That is a good feat. If you're gonna channel a lot, that's a good.
I assume this is to attack.
Yes.
Give him those saves. Okay. Roll them both, but Scarecrow 15 is like half, so I'll adjust the damage for him.
Okay.
God, let me look at it real quick. Okay, yeah. Roll damage. Because he gets a +2 and he was shooting for 15, so just enough.
Ouch.
Well, damn.
They are both hurt very bad. I think Scarecrow 15 is the one that rolled the most health. He almost rolled max, I think. Oh, we might have had one with one. Good damage, though.
Yeah, that was max damage on that.
Remind me to ask a question when this fight ends, because I have a question for you, Jacob, about
Okay.
something you did near the beginning.
Okay, I sound like that's trouble.
No. I'm just curious about something.
Oh, he's in
I don't want to ask now because
trouble.
right now. I don't want to ask now because right now it could have an effect in combat. I want to ask at the end. Just I'm curious.
That's fair.
All right, so
Excuse me.
all right. Okay. Alia is going to channel.
Nice.
Here we go. It uses 2 uses, so there.
Yeah, because you're
I have-
paladin, right? That's how it works.
Yeah, because Yeah, I track. I have the lay of hands and channel set up using the same resource. So you just have to click it twice, and we'll roll our damage.
Nice.
So Avalia, for the first time that you guys have seen, she aloft her holy symbol of Arshea, and a wave of sort of soft gray positive energy emanates from it, and lose some more flesh. One of them sort of dissolving into nothing, and the other one looking worse.
I
And
will give someone an early level up if their name isn't Stephen, and they can tell me what god avails Paladin of.
I will go down on a limb and say Serenade.
Even if it's a guess. If you guys want to throw guesses out.
Shit, I don't even have my
Serenade's not right,
fucking
I'll tell you that.
book.
you know, she's actually said it in character before, so.
I'm bad with names. I know it starts with an A, I believe.
Sounds like we don't have any answers.
Whoa.
At this point, it sounds like there's maybe some googling, booing going on. So no answers.
Damn, I should have thought
I
of
was
that.
gonna say Iomade, but
No.
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 Would you like to reveal the answer, Steve?
Yeah, she is a paladin of the deity of the goddess Arshea.
Arshea.
Yep.
Not very
I was gonna
common.
make a joke.
Who is one of the Imperial Lords and is pretty popular in Magnamar specifically, which she's from.
Corgan.
I think Corgan would know what god it is, but
Yeah, like
me
in
as a player
character,
wouldn't.
most, if not everyone, what god it is, especially since I've brought it up.
Yeah.
I'm bad with names, so I knew it started with an A, but that was about it.
I mean,
the
good
funny
on
thing
you
was
for knowing that, because I didn't expect anyone to even remember that.
The funny thing is, I had literally just said she lifts aloft her holy symbol of Arshea and channels. And nobody actually knew the name when I just said it.
I thought there was a chance, but
Yeah, I mean, I heard you say it, but I didn't recognize the deity name, so I was like, I don't know.
But anyway,
There are something, but then like there was a bit of a
Anyway, I will pass my turn.
nice.
It's all a lie. She secretly worships Asmodeus.
No.
Scarecrow's gonna move up and try and bite Paladin of Arshea.
Just rub it in some more.
Arshea's most devout followers must achieve sexual release daily. Okay.
Yes, that is true.
When has this been happening?
She has a tent, and she does that in her tent in the morning. Just leave her alone.
Okay, well then.
What?
So the days that
I just haven't been specifically detailing it because
Which
I don't
I'm appreciative for.
Yeah.
And if
As my good friend Joe used to say, knowing is half the battle.
But I was just saying I didn't need to bring it up because you guys wouldn't know that that's happening. So, and it's kind of
fair.
We just suspect somebody's in there with you. We go. You're getting attacked.
Listen, Tibaru has knowledge religion. Tibaru knows.
Okay, it's my turn.
okay. Yeah, Tibaru probably does know that, but anyway.
I think maybe Corgan would know too.
Oh, yeah, because Corgan is from Magnamar.
Corgan doesn't give a shit.
He does it.
Yeah,
He
like, come on, you guys are
releases all the time.
adventurers. You're all fucking single. Like, you're not fucking whacking it at some point during the day.
Yeah, she just does it as a religious ritual. nothing wrong with that.
spiritual to her.
I can
Oh,
I just imagine she's
Let's
praying
just
as
move
she's
on
just
from this
doing it.
conversation.
I
That's
think we
fair.
need to stop.
Interesting fact about the aggressive thundercloud. It provides concealment in it, but not through it.
Yeah. Weirdly
Strange,
enough.
but it works. Maybe it's like kobold sized.
Oh yeah, it's a kobold-sized cloud.
You're like shooting over it.
It's. I mean,
Could I
It's-
reload? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a 5-foot spear, so
Yeah,
Could I reload as part of my move action, or does it take the whole move action to reload?
it's a whole move action.
Yeah. In that
Dear
case, that doesn't made my whole move action just trying to get there. So yeah, he's going to take a standard action to reload and end his turn.
the laughs
5,
I have.
10, 15, 20. You can take a swing at the guy.
No.
No?
10 to diagonal, and then 20 to diagonal for.
Oh yeah, because you're doing 2 diagonals. The first diagonal isn't. Second diagonal, then.
If
yeah.
you go through and provoke, you can get there.
Okay, I'll provoke them.
Okay. It will. Good.
How dare it?
Good. Nice. Get him. Dead.
Smash in one of its arms as it goes flying off into the corn.
He's dead. Fucking. Ghoul.
Yeah.
I think there
And
are. Could stay in initiative. I feel like.
Do you think Zane would release aggressive thundercloud?
Well, does he want to use it on the scarecrow that's trying to get out of its bonds to your?
Oh, yes. I didn't know if he saw that or not.
It didn't start doing it until Atalantir.
Then yes, he is going to move it.
Atalantir has been triggering corpses. Yeah. What's the move on this thing?
20 feet.
Oh,
Okay.
is it?
Yeah,
Damn.
I read the spell after.
All right, so
I'm gonna say
High
that
speed of
doesn't
20
really
Five.
count.
feet with perfect maneuverability. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's very good at flying.
like right there. I want to say.
I'm gonna say it doesn't need to count the difficulty of it.
And these are
One
5
space
foot.
up as
These
a
are 5
diagonal.
foots, right?
Yeah, you could do one space
Okay.
up at a diagonal and then move over at another diagonal. So 15. Get 20 here. If you use your standard action, you. It doesn't say you can't move it twice. Get it there.
Okay. But then once it enters the area, it would cause damage according to the spell.
Yes. So give him a save.
Okay.
Might get a kill out of this.
That's a strong possibility. And 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get it. All right. Well, there goes down one. So like, Zane just like has his hand movements and is like moving it over, and as it crosses onto the or above the one on its little pole or post that it was tied up to, and just rains down fucking hell on it with the thunder. And that's Zane's action. move, turn, whatever.
But we don't need to go into initiative.
Okay. Now I am going to ask my question. You rolled a D8 near the beginning of combat. Was the D8 to like determine how long it would take them to the ones who initially thought might not be ghouls to turn into ghouls?
Oh no, there was it was when one of the ghouls stepped onto the corpse of its friend. I didn't want to do something like make it a brain. Sometimes it makes sense. I didn't think it did here. So I was just rolling a D8 to determine where the body would fall on the map, mechanical purpose. And I got a 2, so it went north.
Okay.
I
was just
already
curious.
knew additions. And it says a note, it wasn't a guaranteed thing. I'm not going to confirm whether or not your guys' story. You guys, you don't need to be in. So there is a farmer at the end of this to talk to that I think. But I would like to wait.
Sure.
Sure thing.
I will see you guys at, let's call it 17 after.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far.
I'll be right back.
Lots. Chat. Back. Get some food. Love to get some food. But you should also get up too. Go out, stretch, drink, restroom, grab your own food, whatever you need to do. At the very least, get up and stretch and make sure you have some water. I'll see you guys soon. back with apple pie.
No, I don't want pie.
We got them last night. My stepdad, he's trying to do a dieting thing, but he caved for some pie last night. Bought pie and ice cream. So he doesn't want it in the house anymore. Eat it. So he was like, "You want to have some pie?" And I was like, "Okay, this is a weird brunch, but I don't have to cook it."
Yep.
Had a fucking guy hit me up today. He told me his availabilities were weekday afternoons around 4 p.m. Eastern. So I was like, "Hey, I got a game on Fridays, 2 p.m. Pacific, so like an hour ahead. There's 3 people interested. You want in?" He was like, "No, that doesn't work for me."
What the fuck?
So that's what I said. I was like, an hour after you said worked? I'm misunderstanding something. Like, if it's
He had
specifically
very specific
4?
needs.
He apparently wanted to start right at 4, apparently.
So say, if that's the case, if you have a specific time you need to start, tell the fucking guy it needs to be at 4. I won't advertise a game that early. I have a bunch of people come to me at game that early. That's not gonna get. It's too late to get people across the ocean part.
What, 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
Well, technically it'd be 5 for East Coast, would it not?
6 for Central.
No,
What?
he's east, and he was asking for. It's still too
Oh.
early for most people.
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about.
I think I missed the first part of the conversation. What's too early?
4 p.m. East Coast time.
Had a guy approach me during our game and ask him his availability, and he said it was weekday afternoon around 4 p.m. So I brought up the Friday game that starts at 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight, since we have 3 people, and he said it doesn't work for him.
Despite starting at 5?
Yeah. So, like, if you want 4, man, tell me that. Don't say around 4.
That's unfortunate. That would have been nice to have gotten a 4th. Hey, we got 3 people in like 3 days. That's not bad.
I'm happy.
What's that one gonna be on?
It's
Fridays.
War for the Crown, and it's on Fridays.
Intrigue-based game. And I'm getting.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't War for the Crown like one of the last modules they made for Pathfinder 1E?
I believe it's the second to last. I think Tyrant's Grasp was, which makes sense because that one has like a really big effect.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyrant's Grasp was the last one.
I thought I'd never run War for the Crown. I read it and it's pretty interesting.
I've heard that it's neat, so I'm looking forward to playing in it. I am one of the 3. I am in a lot of games, but they are all very fun.
Ready to go deal with a farmer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Here.
Sure.
Free to walk up there.
Alia will go forth.
Get rid of all these
Oh,
corpses off
what
the
the
map.
heck?
Whoa there, killer.
I don't know why. Why the hell was it?
You grabbed the
What's going
dead
on?
center
Oh, that's why.
exactly where it was.
It was your. It was for some reason that was one of my squares that kept expanding. I was like, what in the world?
Guy just hanging there. Head covered.
Alia's going to remove his hood.
Turns out, dun dun dun, it's a woman.
Oh, her hood.
I assume based on the name.
Does she look roughly in the same type of physical circumstance as the last farmer we tried to save?
Yeah. I feel like Letty's a female.
Yeah, I think that's a female name.
Sounds female. Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Oh.
Can you hear us? We're here to help.
She lifts her head up towards you. Barely able to. Almost all her energy just look up at you.
We should probably cut her down as quickly as we can.
Yeah, Avalia is going to do that, and she's like, Tibaru, don't you have lesser restoration? You can heal some of the damage that the sickness has done, and then hopefully we can help her tomorrow more.
Yes, we can do that.
Here's a fucked up thing. This whole scenario is set up so that, like, kill these guys without realizing that they're.
Yeah. So I guess Avalia will cut her down, and we'll carry over to Tibaru.
Atalanta will help with bringing her down as she's cutting.
Yeah.
So we'll get her over to Tibaru so that Tibaru can lesser restoration. Some of that con damage.
Of you to assume.
They all deal. All the diseases I thought dealt con damage. That's how they kill you.
Not all diseases. Not all diseases.
Oh, okay.
Most of them are. Chunk of them.
I mean, before doing anything, Tibaru's going to want to do just a heal check on her and just see sort of how she's doing.
Okay, give me a heal check.
Yeah, Volley will also do her heal check.
As they're doing that, Atalanta will load his musket and just keep an eye out for any intruders.
Well, it's gonna take a while for it to do this. Not just like a quick glance.
Yeah. Definitely standing guard.
Okay, yeah. Definitely has ghoul fever. On and dex down to 2.
Okay.
Probably
So-
only has another day or 2 left.
Yeah, let's Yeah, Valia looks at Suru. Yeah, I think we need to I think you need a spell so that we can buy her till tomorrow so we can remove disease.
I agree. So he's going to, lesser restoration her con damage.
Okay, you want to roll a d4? Lesser restoration.
It is. It's a very good spell.
It'd be great on a pirate ship.
Specifically, I do that. Do I just type like D4 into the chat box, or
Drag a D4 from the bottom left. Drag it into the box. You probably can, but like slash roll. I've never tried. Okay. 2 con damage. He is at 4 constitution.
Yeah, you can type /roll.
Did you? I assume it was slash roll space 1.
Yep.
Oh. Do it with weird numbers.
1d20. Oh, no, not 1d20. Well, 1d21. Roll 1d21.
Dang it! You
Yep.
can't do slash roll.
One.
Come on. Why did yours work?
/roll space 1d13, and it worked.
I can do 1d3.
Slash.
Well, if
roll
you right click on the d6, you can do d3 anyway.
1d37.
Yep. I rolled a d17.
Nice.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Right. And I can if we need to, I can long-term care and help treat her, give her a better chance of recovering. We'd have to take her to. We'd have to set up camp and stuff for that. That'll take a little while.
Um,
It takes 8 hours to provide long term.
Yeah, it's 8 hours. Yeah. We'd have to set up camp and do that, but Volley is definitely willing to help save someone.
Remember, every minute.
yeah, what happened to time-sensitive stuff?
This is saving someone's life. That was part of why we were going out there.
Fair. Not like there's probably a bunch of Foxglove can strike at
What's
the town
one
at
to
any
many?
moment.
Well, the thing is, if we don't, okay,
we're going to have to
we-
rest before Foxglove Manor anyway. So
yeah, we have to rest before Foxglove Manor.
so we can take her with us on the cart and heal her on the way.
Volley is so she's conscious right now, right?
Barely.
Can you tell us anything about what happened? You know there were ghouls, and we've dealt with them as best we could.
Came through the barn. A bunch of them at the barn.
We stopped them. We dealt with the ones at the barn.
Can you get me to Sandpoint, please? And then she keels over.
What did she need to go to Sandpoint for? I'm curious.
Sandpoint is the nearest town.
Oh.
You know,
Is Point or is Magnamar the nearest town?
Magnoir's a couple days away.
Ah.
We will do everything we can to help you, even if she's unconscious. Volley is still going to say it. Going to, I guess.
We should probably seek shelter now.
Yeah, we should probably try to set up. What time of day is it right now, Jacob?
I think it was like pretty early into the afternoon. Hot here. Like 1 or
Okay.
Got time.
Okay. So if we were traveling with if we were proceeding onward with the cart, and we traveled, would Valia provide long-term care while in the back of a cart?
Yes. Can I get knowledge local checks from Tibaru? I think would be the only one who could give me this. Okay, cool. It's about 3 miles west of here is the Foxglove Manor. Not that
Okay.
long of a drive.
The
Maybe-
manor's 3 miles
Sorry.
west of here.
Maybe we should make camp here, rest, and then tomorrow move on and face the manor. We're going to need to rest anyway, and at least if we were to set up here, we would have the benefit of potentially having somewhere that we could fortify and see if anyone's coming at us.
My vote goes towards either the barn or the farmhouse. It's not that safe. It's not the healthiest looking locations, but at least it's defensible.
I'd only say the gas did leave a note for us here. It knows that we're here. If it wanted to launch any kind of extra ambush or attack at us, this would be a good place to do it.
It's also the most defendable place we have. I mean, do we really want to be set up in a camp with tents and have another ambush like the goblins, except with ghouls? Goblin ambush was scary enough, but
I would like to
ghouls,
point
they
out a couple
paralyze you when they touch
things
you.
for you guys. Everywhere you've gone looking for like this guy, there has been some kind of information left for you by him. Like even when you went to the Sanctorum, which he's possibly never
Yeah.
been to. And like realistically, I don't think there is a safe place. Since like
Yeah.
he's within striking, like you guys are within striking distance in Sandpoint, and that's almost a day's journey for you guys from here.
Yeah.
If
Well,
anything, it's more surprising that you saw goblins last night and not ghouls.
It's fair. Avalia is definitely of the opinion that we can. This is the most defendable place we're likely to find around here, and I need to. If I'm going to try and do my best to help the survivor, then we're going to need time, and I'm going to need a place that I can actually perform that sort of work. And it'd probably be best to just hear, especially if this is survivor of the farm. She might be able to provide us with more information when, if she, tomorrow when she wakes up, if if she's doing better, and kill her. And it'd be better not to take her closer to the manor if we can help it.
Okay.
I agree that her life should take priority, at least for right now.
I guess we'll take her back to the farmhouse. Is the bedroom in as bad of shape as the rest of it?
Yes.
I don't think we should be sleeping in this.
You're gonna get sick if you stay in there all night. There's
Okay,
no
then
way
I
you
guess-
guys can stay in there all night.
Okay.
I mean, you could. It's fucking horrifying in there. It looks like a
Okay.
Darkest Dungeon level.
Like Corgan would not sleep in there.
Okay. Well,
Anyone with a sense of like intelligence would. It's just not safe.
Avalia can't get sick, but yes. Yeah. She definitely doesn't want to get anyone else sick. But isn't so wouldn't near the farmhouses though be the most open space in this area though?
By the farmhouse or I don't know, there's a pretty open space If you look on the maps, both to the southwest and then I think those are actually the kind of like small fields spots that are surrounded by.
Well, if we sleep in front of the house, we got 2 walls protecting our 2 sides, and it'll be a little bit easier to keep watch out,
That
I
is
think.
That's
That's
true.
true. That seems like a good plan. We don't have to sleep in the house. Just use the
Next to
house
it.
as a fortification to some extent. Just a wall.
Use the house as a fallback point in case we get attacked.
So I guess we'll take armor over there. We'll also probably will ask for back and get the cart and her horse and bring them up to the farmhouse.
Okay. You guys have anything else you want to do in preparation for tonight?
I mean, just to remind everyone, there is that chest in the house if we want to check that out while we're here.
There
Ola
is
is going to do her best to perform long-term care on the armor.
I
Okay.
mean, we could take her. Yeah.
You want to give
Take her back
me a heal check for that?
If
And Cecile is going to help, offering advice like she has before.
there's enough time, Atalanta will probably go ahead and
Hold on that one. Steven, I want to look at heal and actually look at it before I decide if that's.
Oh, okay.
You can continue while I'm looking at this.
Oh yeah. If there's enough time, Atalanta are probably going to go ahead and bring the cart up around to the house.
Yeah, you guys have plenty of time.
Farmhouse.
It's like 2 in the afternoon. You guys are gonna be here for like. You're using your regular sleep schedule. You're gonna be here for like 15 hours.
And if she can't help with this particular application of heal, I understand. That's fine. I know she was able to help with identifying injury type stuff before.
I'm gonna say yes, but you might want to do the disease action instead.
She was gonna do both. One's 10 minutes and the other's 8 hours. So I guess that she was gonna do both, but that long-term care would let her get back more points, right? Ability score points when she overnight.
Yeah, it's gonna help her heal more.
Right, because it doubles healing, so that would get back the more ability score and also more health. But I don't know if she has health damage. But
I would say you can't do both because they would be happening at the same time. Like there's overlap between when she's healing and you'd be caring for her.
Okay, so I can only do one.
So I would
All
let
right.
you have Cecile roll one of them if you want to.
Okay. Tristan, could you move the mic away from my mouth again? Sorry.
Assuming someone else was there to do the stuff that Cecile can't do since Cecile is a thrush right now.
Yes.
Assuming someone else was willing to help, I would let Cecile do it, and I would make it a little bit more difficult for him. Not much though. Thinking like a -2 penalty, as if he didn't have appropriate tools. Other check.
Okay.
If you want to do that, I'm okay with that. But someone would need to come in and help him. One of the other players.
Tibaru could probably help.
Yeah, Tibaru can help.
Okay.
Actually,
in that case, I would let Tibaru roll an aid check, which could, if he has heal, could potentially. I don't know which one are you gonna do for Avelia?
So that's what I'm looking at.
Long-term care is gonna be the harder one.
Yeah. I think Avali is gonna do the long-term care.
Okay, give me
She's
your
better
long-term
for it
care.
than just going through and checking something real quick.
Healing when you have con damage sucks.
Yeah. Right, so she has that, and she has her kit. Has her healer's kit. Going to use her healer's kit. Going to provide a +4 bonus. Let me double check. Surgeon tool. Well, because she has the surgeon tool, will provide a bonus. Oh, okay. Nope. It is. But no, that is only to treat wounds or deadly wounds. So, surgeon's kit is the surgeon's tools are not going to raise the bonus, so it's just going to be the +2.
Am I crazy? I don't see those on your sheet.
Masterwork surgeon tools?
They say masterwork at the beginning. And cool. Give me a roll.
I'm trying to. It is not. There we go. For some reason, the modifiers tab was not working. Is her best. Oh,
That's rough.
Went from a 13 to a 1.
Well, that means she will not succeed at the DC for the long-term care. But she's
Would
still.
you like to aid check Subaru, Skylar? Does he have...
Yes, he does.
Yeah, give me the aid check. Let's see if compensate for the fact that Cecile can't actually get in there his/her own hands. I don't know.
Her. Cecile is
Her.
female.
Her own hands.
So what am I doing? Just rolling my own heal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned. Operate as Cecile. Cool. Made up for it. Regular skill check, looking for a DC 11.
Okay, so then. Way to do it.
And just a question on one of my abilities I think can help out in things like this. I know I've got verbal instruction, which I think can like give someone else a bonus to their skill checks. If Tibu just like, I don't know, talks wordily at them while they're doing it.
Yeah, anytime they do a skill or ability check, as long as you're within 30 feet, it does something. What does it do?
I mean, I don't think it
Oh,
actually...
it's just, it lets you do aid another from a distance, and you can do it on multiple people once you get to high enough levels. So, for example, you can do it with 2 people at the same time, so hypothetically, you could have aided Avelia, but that...
Yeah. But so theoretically, that'd be like, what, a +2 to like their skill checks? Because yeah.
That's what aid is. That's what you just rolled for. It lets you do it at
Okay.
a distance as long as they can hear you, and you can do... You can
Okay.
do what Cecile does most of the time she's helping out Avelia.
Okay.
Okay.
I can be a thrush.
Because realistically, Cecile shouldn't be able to do, like, the treat disease action. I'm just trying to be nice.
Cecile is very good at heal, by the way. Because Avalia has lots of ranks in heal, so Cecile gets all of Avalia's ranks in heal, but Cecile doesn't have a wisdom penalty.
Okay, that probably did something good.
Okay. So, and I did. Sure, I did. I need to. There we go. Subtract 1 use from Avalia's healer's kit.
But I will. Is there? What about Corgan? Is Corgan doing anything today?
No, not really. Just gonna kind of
Okay.
loaf around.
I am gonna roll for Lenny. Gets a +4 bonus. Right, because otherwise penalty would have been pretty bad.
Ooh.
So we'll see if she can beat that that DC. It's not gonna be easy for her. It's very hard. I put that in the tower for some reason. Not gonna tell you what it is, but if you guys want me to re-roll publicly, I will.
I don't care.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
It's
I
okay.
think we trust you.
Yeah, we trust you.
Okay. She got a 9,
Ah.
fortunately. Take a D con and X damage. We'll start with the con. X. Down to 1 con. 1 dex.
It was really good
actually,
that we
should
let her
have
restore.
been 2 on both of those because she would have healed 1 each last night. She's 2-2 once again.
Okay.
But before we move on, I'd like to end the session here so that you guys can level up.
Ooh. Okay. Alia gets her prestige class.
God, which is like 90% finished. Classes. Oh, did I not make it in this game? Uncategorized. Evangelist, I just need to add a few more things on. I have everything up to multitude of talents, your 5th level ability.
Okay.
I just stopped because I had to jump in another game. I think it was our Skull and Shackles game. David could join.
What? Different David, I'm
There's-
assuming?
Different David. There's a David in that game too.
Yeah.
If you guys want to level up, this would be the time to do it. Yeah, it looks like I need to put like 5 more abilities on it. Your 2 Divine Wounds, Protective Grace, Gift of Tongues, and Spirit. But I didn't put the individual Divine Boons.
I can add that in.
I maybe add everything, actually, except for Spiritual Form.